Hi everybody, my name is Rosie and you're watching your favorite show, News Babes.
She's one of the most famous English teachers in Thailand at the moment, known as Cru Rosie. Rosina Marshman has also been a TV presenter for the educational program News Babes by Thai PBS World, shown on ALTV for 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's great. I think that obviously TV shows in Thailand, they do change a lot, so I'm very proud to have season 3 and I think people enjoy it. Hopefully they can learn lots of English from it. It's nice because I work with Tiff and Tiff is Thai, so I try and use English and then Tiff also can maybe translate into Thai and then I also use some Thai. So it's kind of a mixture between English and Thai. So yeah, I'm really, really proud and happy with its success so far.
Rosie took 1-year course at Chiang Mai University, where she could practice Thai and got to understand more in a Thai context.
For my job, okay, obviously teaching English, it makes it so much easier that I understand Thai language. So with my students, I mean, many of them are intermediate, so I don't use Thai language. But even having the understanding of Thai language, like when they're speaking, and I know that they're translating and why they're using this structure. So this helps me a lot as a teacher to understand, okay, this is why they're using these words, these phrases, because I understand Thai language. And then if it's a beginner student, I use Thai in my class. I would say mostly, yeah, my everyday life, like teaching students and yeah, with News Babes. And I guess just like everyday life in the sense of talking to people, forming relationships, going to 7-Eleven, ordering food, everything that I do, it just helps my life so much more.
Rosie said that what she likes the most about Thailand are the Thai people. She admitted, however, that some characteristics of Thai people are quite opposite from Westerners' perceptions, and it took her quite some time to get used to it.
People telling me like I was fat or thin, I think that talking about like appearance is very normal in Thailand, whether it's positive or negative. I mean, if you're close to that person, sure, you can say like, oh, I like your shoes, oh, I like your hair. But you wouldn't be like to somebody who you're not close to. Well, I guess English people imagine Thai people or Asian people to be like very reserved, like very quiet. And I don't think that's true 100%. For me, Thai people are actually in general very straightforward. Yeah, which is just quite interesting. Not really like a culture shock, just more like an observation. But definitely like saying like you look fatter or you look thinner, for me that's a little bit like too much. Maybe if somebody telling me like, oh, you look tired. Okay, I'm tired. Yeah, like, but it's not like a big thing. I'm used to it now.
As a foreigner, Rosie said she accepts everything here as it is, and she understands the Thai style of living. In the next 5 years, she sees herself still being in Thailand and still on News Babes or another TV show. She hopes she'll be doing the same thing that she loves, perhaps on an even bigger scale.